Hello everyone. We are already completing P block chapter. Plus, I also want to start electrochem. So we'll cover the NCERT points of the chapter electrochemistry, and also we'll go with P block hand by hand. We'll be discussing the theory part. So here we go. Okay. So the batteries. It's given on page number 86, and you all can refer to it. So we all know that batteries are of two types, that's primary and secondary. Primary batteries are the batteries in which the reaction occurs only once and after that they die. So the most familiar cell we know, it's dry cell or Leclanche cell. This name is very important. It's Leclanche cell. Okay, so it consists of anode, a cathode, and a paste. The anode is made up of Zn, that is zinc. The cathode is made up of graphite, and the paste is actually NH4Cl and ZnCl2. This thing is important. Okay, and the voltage it gives is 1.5 volt, which is maximum in primary battery according to the NCERT. Okay, and there are two compounds which are formed in the reactions. We all know that on anode oxidation takes place and on cathode reduction takes place. So Zn changes to Zn plus 2, and on cathode graphite is there, and also MnO2. This is also there on cathode. So on cathode actually this complex is formed. Also another coordination compound is formed which is called ZnNH3. This will make sense. Cool. So we need to remember this, and we need to remember this, and of course 1.5 volt. The next primary battery we are considering is Hg cell, that is mercury cell, and we'll remember its voltage. It's 1.35 volt. We all know from the name as it's given, there's mercury involved, and KOH and ZNO as paste. Okay, and yeah, this is important, KOH and ZNO and 1.35 volt. The next type of battery we are going to discuss is secondary battery. And secondary battery is a battery which can be reused again and again by recharging. And how will you recharge it? You will recharge it by passing current through it. So the anode is made up of Pb, and we all know that on anode oxidation takes place, so Pb changes to Pb plus 2, which is PbSO4. We all know that, right? And on cathode actually Pb plus 2, which is PbO2. Pb plus 4 changes to Pb plus 2, as reduction will take place on cathode, and these reactions are of discharging. These reactions will be reversed in the case of charging. And also one point is left, that why Hg cell is preferred, and why it is so beneficial. It's because that this voltage remains constant. And why it remains constant? Because there are no ions involved. Okay, so the next cell we are talking about in secondary battery will be nickel CD battery or cell. So it is very expensive. Why? Because cadmium is not easily found, so it's really expensive, and it has a jelly roll arrangement. We all can remember that jelly roll arrangement, and this is the product. Okay, and the next type of cells is fuel cells. We have completed the primary and secondary cells. Now it's fuel cells. And what are the fuel cells? Fuel cells are actually used in Apollo space program. and also the catalyst are PT or PD, that is platinum or palladium. And why is it important? Because the efficiency is about 70%. Cool. And also why is this used in spacecrafts? Because it's pollution free, there's no pollution, right? And also it is very highly efficient, as we all can see. And we all know that a galvanic cell converts chemical energy to electricity and is highly efficient. And what will be the reaction on cathode and anode? On anode, we all know that oxidation takes place, so H2O changes to H2O. 2x minus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to plus 1. On H2, we are talking about H2. And on cathode, reduction takes place, so O2 will change to minus 1. How it is changing to minus 1? X plus 1 is equal to minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, 4 is equal to minus 2. 0. Reduction, oxidation. Thank you.